The rainy season is getting to its peak, with predictions from NIMET of potential flooding in some states across the country and continuous reminders for communities to be on alert. Kaduna, located in northwest zone, is among the states predicted to witness flooding, and so far, Submerges, Zaria, Kaduna North, Jama local government areas already seeing the signs of what's to come. Floodwaters is taking over roads in some communities, leading residents to resort to use of wooden canoes to access their communities. The Kaduna State Assessment Committee on Flood, led by the Chief of Staff to Governor Uba Sani, Mr. Sani Kila, visited some of the affected areas to assess the impact of the flood and to also provide support, as well as sensitize the people on some environmental safety measures to mitigate potential flooding.
We'll be running to highland. I hear me now. You may just come in like that. Everybody will be running out of. Like now, we'll pack. We just leave. We run to highland. So that after maybe 1 hour, 30 minutes, everybody will come back. But nobody will dare this. You cannot even stay here that time.
Going by what we have seen and what we have heard, it is really very pathetic. It's sad. Although it's a natural disaster, but there is need for urgent intervention. Intervention in terms of relief materials to the victims here, and intervention in a way of finding out both medium and long-term solutions to flooding here.
The committee also visited Kafanjan in Jama local government area, where 2 children were killed by heavy flooding some days ago. The flood also affected farmlands at Jangiri, Atuku, Aso and Bade wards.
We have places like Jagindi, Aso ward, all those areas are affected. You see, their farmlands are washed away by this flood. So I'm sure the government is going to do something. We thank the Chief of Staff for representing the governor here.
It is not actually easy. Government cannot do it alone. The community leaders, the religious leaders, I and you must team up and support, as well as complement the effort of the government in making sure that disasters like this are being avoided.
In Sanga local government, 5 communities were cut off due to collapsed bridge, while some houses came down due to the heavy rainfall.
Came up around July, end of July. There was a heavy downfall, and as a result of the downfall, so many places were touched, especially this village. I came here that day when they reported to me. I saw it briefly on the road like this, and I passed to the office. Now that we've gone around, I've seen actually what happened. The whole issue is because of lack of gutter, lack of drainage.
Sometimes it will be because of our carelessness, we refuse to abide by the rules and regulations set by the Kasubda, the ruling agency, or the agencies, or the organ in charge of those planning. So we find that sometimes when one wants to build, we talk to him, he's saying, it is my land. I do whatever I feel like to do. But later on, he doesn't know the implication. So later on, when it comes like this, it will affect him, and then the government has to spend money that is supposed to be used in different things to complement the hardship faced by those affected by the flood.
While the assessment committee is expected to make its findings and recommendations to Governor Uba Sani, the Kaduna State government is appealing to the federal government to support those already impacted by the flood disaster to complement the efforts of the state government.